action.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Wolfman here with ILW, and we're going over our top 10 AEW wrestlers this year. This is just my opinion. I don't watch a lot of AEW. I'm trying to get more into the wrestling as the next year goes on. That might be one of my resolutions. But you can check out Justin's list already came out, Nate's list already came out, and Pops and Mason's is on the way. So y'all can check those out. They probably got more in-depth opinions and probably not a better list because, you know, I'm the smartest. But you should like and subscribe on the video. And I think we should hop into it. Number 10, I got Mark Briscoe. He was the TNT champ. A lot of people didn't think he'd win a title. They were really hating on him. But I think his craziness on the mic, and he's kind of out there. He really gets the crowd going. Anytime I've ever watched AEW, he had me really locked in, and that was this year. And he had a really good feud with MJF and beat MJF. I think really proved the point on a lot of people's radars this year. And at number 9, I got Samoa Joe. A lot of people be hating on Samoa Joe, or other people glaze him. They have really mixed opinions. He's been around a long time. He's a veteran. I thought he had to make my list right now. He's the champion. And he also won the Trios champion. And I think that deserves a spot on the list, definitely. And I've always liked Joe. I think when he gets on the mic, sometimes it goes on a little too long. But that's not really his fault. It's more booking's fault. But I think whenever they give him the shine and have him doing the right stuff, he's really competent, and he's a veteran in the game. He knows what he's doing. Number 8, I got Will Ospreay. A lot of people have him higher on their list. I've heard around our podcast and other places I was looking. But I think he does a lot of dumb stuff to get himself injured. And as me as a sports fan, that's really annoying whenever you watch a sports team and you're a fan of them and you got players that'll just run out head first and, you know, get themselves injured knowing they could just run out of bounds or something. And I've seen matches where he's put on really great matches and then he'll jump off top rope on his head, knowing it's pretty, you know, not smart to do that. He could just land better and not be out for a couple weeks or months and not miss half the year. So that's why I got him at number 8. Next, I got Jon Moxley. I'm pretty high on Jon Moxley. A lot of people didn't like his title reign or didn't like what he did this year. But I think he's getting more into form, more into what he used to be. And he's stepping more towards that. He just won the Continental Championship last night. And I think that bumped him up on the list for me. He was kind of ranked lower, like at 10, around that range, maybe even an honorable mention. But I think that bumped him up. I really liked his title run too. I wouldn't say really liked, but when he was the champion, I was entertained watching it. And that's just kind of what I like about wrestling. Is it keeps me entertained, keeps me locked into the story, and I think he could do that. Next, number 6, I got Takeshita. I saw that Justin didn't even have him on his list, and I was like, there's no way. Takeshita has the most wins in AEW this year, 32 wins. I feel like he's put on a strong performance. Every time he wrestles, I'm tuned in. I thought he had the match of the night, I think, last week whenever I reviewed AEW. He was in that match. He was the Intercontinental, or the International champ, I'm sorry. And he held that and defeated names like Will Ospreay. And had a lot of good victories on it. So I think Takeshita deserves a spot. Next, I got Hangman Adam Page, the cowboy in town. He came around and ended the reign that Jon Moxley had that a lot of people didn't like. And he had a good reign as champion himself. A lot of people think it ended very poorly to Joe, but I don't think that's his fault. That's also booking's fault. AEW just got to get their stuff in order sometimes. All right, so number 5 halfway through our list, we got Adam Page, Hangman, the cowboy in town. At the end of last year, he ended Christopher Daniels' career. Crazy match. I think I really enjoyed it. And then after that, he went on to have a great feud with MJF and beat MJF. Big star in AEW. I hold that in very high regard. And then after that, he went on to win the Owen Hart Cup. And I think that's a very prestigious award. A lot of people were aiming to win that, and he defeated them all. And then he went on to end Jon Moxley's bad reign as the champion, as a lot of people were saying, and held that title until Joe defeated him. I think he had an amazing match with Kyle Fletcher, who really put Kyle Fletcher over. I think it was a turning point in both of them for the year. That really showed them both off. He's an honorable mention for me, by the way. I'll throw that in halfway through the list. Number 4, I got Okada. I thought he was a huge star this year. I had to put him, high on the list and up here. I thought he was a little bit better than Adam Page. He was the Continental Classic champion for most of the year, and he went on to lose it just last night against Moxley, but he held it all the year, and he put on some amazing matches. He went on to get back in the finals to face Moxley to defend that champion and almost win it back. And then he's also been in New Japan Pro Wrestling, fighting in different promotions, and I think the international recognition that he gets just all around, and the fact that he's been at such a high level this year, he deserves a high spot on the list. And next at 3, we got Athena. I feel like the women's division in AEW, the women's wrestlers have been killing it this year. And I feel like they put on some of the best matches I see. Like most of the time, the 9 and 10s on AEW and the match of the night, in my opinion, would be the women's match. And a lot of that comes from Athena, the Ring of Honor champion. She's been reigning for, I think, 900 some days, if I'm correct. And she's just been a killer every time. She's fought for the women's championship a lot. And it's been back and forth. But she ain't won that yet. I think she will very soon. And she'll put herself over even more. And at number 2, I got MJF. A lot of people don't like him, but I feel like he might have the best mic skills, undoubtedly, in AEW. And every time he's on there, it just feels like he's the star of the show. And you can really tell why. He was the championship. He just became the champion last night. I think that also helped boost it up, wrapped up the story. He had a crazy feud with Mark Briscoe. He had feuds with just all types of roster. Everybody I named, it felt like their best win was against MJF. And there's a reason. Because he puts people over even whenever he's losing, when he's winning. I think he's just that type of star on the AEW roster. And my number 1, this might be controversial, but I got Toni Storm. I feel like she's been the best wrestler overall in AEW, women's and men's. I feel like there's nothing that she can't do. She became the only 4-time women's, women's championship, world championship, sorry. And she's got the best mic skills. Whenever she's on the mic, I think she's funny. She makes me laugh. She makes me tune into the story no matter who she's wrestling. And she really elevates the women's roster. And I feel like she's a big part of like why they get eyes on AEW. Like they promote her one of the most, up there with MJF and others. And I think she's overall the best. But these are all just my opinions. This is all just what I think, my 2 cents. But I hope you check out the others on ILW, Justin's, Nasty Nate's, and Pops. Just to go over my list, I got Mark Briscoe at 10. I got Samoa Joe at 9. Will Ospreay at 8. Jon Moxley at 7. Takeshita at 6. Adam Page at 5. Okada at 4. Athena at 3. And MJF at 2. And Toni Storm at number 1. I think she's the best right now in AEW, and we'll see next year how the list shapes out.